here actually is a wonder of silkworm from silk batik. So at here we let people to know about the story of the silkworm, how this silkworm become our humans product, and also let people to experience how to extract the silk from the silk cocoon to make it into a bookmark actually.
Okay.
Yes.
So silk is very famous in Malaysia?
I would say it's a very famous product because you can actually found silk in a lot of our products. Like example from Indian's part, we actually have the sari.
Yeah.
And then for us Chinese, we have all the yes.
Yeah. All
it also use silk. And actually from silk, actually it comes from the first country to make it domesticated is actually China. So they are one of the biggest countries to export all the silk products actually for the shirts and everything.
Right. Okay. So this is the process to make?
Actually we are now we just boiling up the water.
Okay.
But later if there are people doing it and then we put the cocoon inside this hot water to soften it. Only then they will extract the silk.
Oh.
Yes. Because this
so you warm water, you allow it to boil for some time?
Yes, we have to put the cocoon inside the hot water for around 5 minutes.
5 minutes, okay.
Yeah, because the cocoon is actually very hard.
Okay.
So after it boils and then it softens, only then you can extract the silk.
Right. And so once that's done, how does the silk look like? Where is the extract?
Yeah, you can actually have a look over here. So these are actually the silks. So these are the pre-made product.
Premium silk, is it? Wow.
Yeah, so these are all the real silk. It's actually very soft.
Wow, nice.
And very fluffy.
Fluffy, yeah. And then what happens? These gets exported for to other countries, send it to different places.
For Malaysia, actually, our silk is not that good compared to some of the other countries because depending on the size of the cocoon itself also. For Malaysia, our cocoon actually is considered small, but for the one like China, they did it. They have the domesticated silk moth. Their silk actually produce a very large cocoon, which is very suitable to be extracted as a silk product.
Oh wow, nice.
Yes.
So you have a silk spinning exclusive experience.
Yes.
For 45 minutes.
Yes, because actually to spin one cocoon actually it took a long period.
Oh, okay.
Yes, it takes around 30 to 45 minutes.
How much silk can one cocoon give?
Actually, from one silk, from one cocoon, you can get around 500 meters to 900 meters.
500 meters to 900 meters?
That's why it takes around 30 to 45 minutes.
And size of the cocoon is, what's the normal size of the cocoon?
It's the normal size. Actually, it doesn't look that big, but actually it's way more bigger than what we thought.
Can I touch it or is it?
You can try to touch it.
Which one can I?
Yeah, just random one. Just a gentle touch.
Oh. And from this you can get?
Yes, around 500 meters to 900.
500 meters to 900 meters.
And depending on the size of cocoon, actually it can reach up to 1 kilometer or
1 kilometer, okay.
Yes.
So what you use in the saris or in this one is hardly like few meters, right?
It's more than that.
Huh?
It's way more than that.
Is it?
Yes. To make one shirt, it actually took around 2,000 cocoon.
2,000 cocoon for one shirt?
For one shirt.
Ah, okay.
That's why silk products are so expensive.
Yeah, it's expensive, very expensive.
Yes, because it takes a long time to do and also a lot of the
I know. So this is the last bit. So once you do the cocoon part of it, and this is your final.
Then we will coil it up, then we will hide it, and then to make it into a bookmark like this.
Make it like a okay. So this must be very expensive then, right? Is it? So do we get it if we do this activity?
Yes, you do exactly the same thing.
You'll give us that silk.
By just doing having a 12 to 15 ringgit, you can actually get your own bookmark from the silk.
Ah.
Yes.
Nice. That's really nice. Very good. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you.